It's the bathroom. That's my underwear right there. That's where I put my underwear. Welcome! Ah, that's the Coca-Cola place that a friend of mine keeps telling me about. That's a Quick Trip. I have those. And if you've been paying attention and suddenly you're confused and you're like, wait a minute, why do you suddenly have art co-ops in churches and Quick Trips? Why does the air look crisp? What are these strange sights that we're seeing? Welcome, my friends, to the Upstate, also known as Spartanburg. Today, I will be continuing my look for Spartan Squad. So right now we're coming into the little downtown area of the Spartanburg. And there's an art park somewhere around here. I'm going to see if I can't find it. And there's like some breweries and stuff. You know, cool stuff. Welcome to historic Sparkle City. If any of you wondered where I would land in life, it's Sparkle City. That's where I am. I'm in Sparkle City. Delaney's? I left Delaney in the Ham. But now there's Delaney. There's Freight Yard. Get it? Freight. He has a tattoo. I won't pick a fight with him because he would probably win. One of the great things about moving someplace else is everything is an adventure because you never really know where you are. I know how to get to my house if I get to certain places, but for the most part, I don't know where the hell I am or where I'm going. I may need to actually join a gym of some flavor and kind, and so some of the things that are important to me at this point in my life, is living a healthier life. That was one of the reasons that I left Birmingham. There were a lot of reasons to it. There was no, oh, this is the reason, this is not the reason. There was nothing that happened that hurt me. There was nothing that, made me feel like, oh, I can't live here any longer. There was just things where I felt like, start over. Do something else, do somewhere else. So that's what I'm doing. And I started looking for jobs, and I looked for very specific types of jobs in very specific types of places. So one of the things that I wanted was to be closer to the mountains. I absolutely love the mountains. What I really like about the mountains is you can vacation there and there's not a lot of people. Like the beach, where there is a lot of people all the damn time because it's the beach and they're all up in your private sand and they're all like, hey, hey, hey. So yeah, I wanted to be close to mountains, and here in the Sparkle City, I'm about an hour from a little town you may have heard of called Asheville, North Carolina, home of weirdness and art in the Southeast. Yay. You do have to get into the Appalachians to get there, so that's promising. And there's ski resorts, so I can get like a what do you call those things? A snowboard. I'm going to get a snowboard. I'm going to learn how to snowboard. I'll probably snowboard down something. Hey, that guy, he's cool. He's got racks on top of his Impala. Actually, he is kind of cool looking. I mean, I don't know. He may not be, but he looks pretty cool. But yeah, so moving to a place that's different is different because right here we have a store called Ingles, but it's American owned. It says so somewhere up on the front. We might go in there and find it. But yeah, so all the Ingles stores say American owned, and I'm like, okay, if you're American owned, why is your name in Spanish? Just saying. But anyway, back to what I was ranting about. So I wanted to move someplace to live a healthier life, and one of those things was, uh, one of the ways to do that was to get out of an area that had been a source of so much stress for a very long time. Oh my God, if that's an alpaca, I will scream like a girl. Oh no, it's just a horse. It kind of looked alpaca-y. And I was going to be really excited because I love the alpacas. So number 2 goal of living somewhere other than where I've been living for a very long time and knew everything about was the adventure of it. I've never really moved anywhere and just, like up and gone. And I know absolutely no one in Spartanburg. I know the guy that hired me and the guy that I rent my house from. That's it. I don't know nobody else. I start my job tomorrow. Today is Sunday the 21st, and I start my job tomorrow on the 22nd. Veinte dos. For my Spanish-speaking por favors. I don't know where I'm going, really. So I don't know anybody here. So there's the adventure of starting over brand new someplace where I'm all alone. It's fun though, like, ooh, I could talk with an accent and nobody would know any different. I could be like, hey, good day, mate. I'm Spanish. It'd be awesome. Or even better, I could talk. Hello. There you go. I could talk without an accent. I could just be very flat in all of the words that I pronounce, making sure that I pronounce every letter and every word. Yeah, that shit sounds bunk, dude. I don't know what that is, but it's pretty. Johnson Products for your dick. Kill me. Oh, God. There is this weird little thing right here, and I'm going to pull in here because I don't get it. And it looks like this is where it starts. So there's like this trail right here that I guess is a rails to trails thing. And I didn't really know where it started, but now I do. Let's see if I can figure out where it goes. It's the rail trail. I get it now. Puppies. I don't know if you've ever contemplated moving somewhere else, but you have to figure out where to live without knowing anything about the place that you're moving to. And that can be daunting because you're like, well, did I choose the right place? But I will say that the Sparkle City seems to be a little different than like my city back home or back in Birmingham. I guess I am home now, but I'm just not in Birmingham. That deer was about to jump out at me. I was so scared. I took a picture here yesterday. It's on the Instagram if you go and look at it. And this is like, all my friends are going to be so excited because I'm friends with a lot of people who are skaters. And there's this entire skate park right here. There's a bunch of kids on the scooter things. Huh. Okay, it's totally not creepy that there's a guy in a white van watching a bunch of little kids skate. Call it like you see it. Dude's just chilling in his kidnap van right there. He's got the door open and everything. He's like, one of them's gonna fall in, and I'm gone. It would only be creepier if he was backed in. I don't really know how to judge a skate park because I'm not really a skater. But this one seems pretty cool. The Publix is down there, and their milk is like $3.75, which is kind of odd because a lot of milk around here is like $1.20, and it is bothering me because I don't know why the milk is so inexpensive. Is there something wrong with the milk? I mean, like, is the milk old? Is that why it's so cheap? And they're like, hey, this milk is on clearance, so come and get it, and you know, hurry up and drink it because it's 1 day milk. That's what it is. Like a 1 gallon of milk. New Way Lounge. I hear you, Pabst Blue Ribbon. It's like they want me to come there. But yeah, so like 1 gallon of milk is like cheap, and I don't get it. I don't know what's wrong with the milk. I don't know why, and it's everywhere. Like I was at some place called a Lidl, and their milk was like $1.20, and I'm like, hey, there's another bulb, and I'm like, hey, somebody's been fucking with your signs because it says your milk's really cheap, and they're like, nope, it's really cheap. I'm like, I don't know if I want that milk. I went to a place to get my car washed the other day, and like I like pull up, and they're like, all right, you get out here, and I'm like, why would I get out? And they're like, well, we take it from here, and I'm like, well, where are you going to take it? And they're like, we're going to take it and wash it. And I was like, I'm not so sure that I agree with this. There is another one of those light bulbs. Reflections of Sparkle City, Creative Development, LLC. So this one is called the Art Park. I don't know why, because, I mean, there is a sculpture in there. But, I mean, alright. I'm cool with it. Whatever you say. I kind of want to go in there and read all the graffiti, but I don't know that I'd be welcome there because I'm not really a graffiti guy. Like what I do like is that the graffiti is there. It's not everywhere, because a lot of times people just want to put it all over the place, like, ooh, we're special. And I'm like, nah, you ain't that fucking special, bitch. Okay, let's go back this way again. See what's happening. There's a clock in the middle of the city. I like it. I'm going to head this one back to my house. That light bulb with the glasses looks like my friend Chris White. The co-op is starting to hop.